Alright, it has come down to this. This game, by the way, was fantastic. But the final part of the Silent Hill 2 2024 remake, here we go. This is one of my favorite series I've done this year and also previous years as well. I just absolutely loved everything about this game, from the character design, the way they kind of expanded everything from the original game on PS2. They also gave the game just a very fresh feel. I feel like it would also bring in newer audiences as well if you're not familiar with like the Silent Hill franchise. But anyways, love you all, best audience ever. The likes, views, support on this ending means a lot to me as well. The entire series did amazing, all because of you. At the end, I'll do a little review, but I also have the art of Silent Hill 2. I actually got the bonus content from the deluxe edition. I just wanted to share it. I didn't know how to actually like put it in a video, so it's just music and concept art. That's all it is. I'm gonna put it at the end of the video, but love you all. Let's go ahead and get this. And we should be officially back. The last video, last section of the game. This has been an amazing series, all because of you. Let me say something really quick. So before the ending, no matter which one we actually get, the entire game up to this point has been amazing, all because of you. This series took off better than I thought it would, and I'm just really happy to actually be playing it all the way through. You know, Silent Hill 2 in 2024 is just insane to think about. What is this? Hold on. Oh, it's one of these. Well, I guess I could drink some water to start the video off. Why not? Let's enjoy these last moments. We're trying to get to the bottom of the hotel right now, so... Can we actually go through... Wait. Might as well look around, right? Everything's like burned. Wait, he was staring over here. It must be the safe thing. Never mind. Yeah, everything else is empty. Ammo count, we got 59. Let's see. 29. And 38. We're going to be using all this very soon. Alright, dead end there. We could hop through that. Seems like that's the only option, actually. What an incredible game. This has been so much fun to cover. A lot of puzzles, but I also really like games like this. Like, I played Alone in the Dark earlier this year, and it was good, but, like, this is just such a step above everything else I've covered, like, horror-wise. It's actually insane. We're in the hall now, okay. We got the nurse's office. I'm not sure how far we can actually explore. Man, I hate mannequins. I really do. Every game that has them, it's like they're just used to just try you in different ways. I don't know. like they're always like trying to stack up behind me as I run through a door, or they like reappear somewhere. Sometimes they come to life, like this game. You got the mannequin type enemies, but they're always testing me everywhere I go. Like, look at this. You better not move. Elevator. So I guess with that rationale, we got to go on the outside. Maybe through, like, the nurse's office. Behind us? Is this door open? Nope. We can climb up that, okay. I didn't see anything else in here. That ain't good. Unreal Engine 5, baby.
She will not be cured. All that suffering. I'm no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn, and I hope you will.
Why does it sound like the Jigsaw Killer? Wait, where's this go to? I'm assuming this other door doesn't work. Wait, there's no door here. Wait, yeah, there is? Okay, it's locked. That's good. That's good stuff. So apparently there's like different theories, like, oh, it's a mercy kill, but he did like put a pillow over his wife's face and smother her. I don't know how that's mercy at all, but I guess everybody's got their own opinions about that. She had an illness. I understand that, but if she's suffering, there's other ways, I'm sure. Like, it just, that whole entire process just was always wild to me. Hey, what is the... Oh yeah, by the way, let me check my inventory really quick. We got 13 and 13. Very nice. Personal. Never investigate the knife, ever. So it's just right there. Essentially, it's a pretty narrow experience to get to the actual, like, lower level. But I figured, you know what? It's the last time we're actually going to be exploring in this game. Might as well, like, check out everything I possibly can. After we hit the credits in this video, I'll do, like, a little review. But I think for now, I'm just going to kind of, like, chill out. Just enjoy the rest of the game and just experience what many others have already experienced. I kind of took my time with this game, but you know what? I'm glad I did. Because it was well worth it. So wait, we're skipping past... Wait. That ain't good. We're in the basement now. We gotta get to the steps or the elevator. There's steps on the left side, too. There's two different sets. What an incredible game. I'm just so shocked that, like, they was able to actually make this be better than... Like, the early footage they showed, I remember all the Twitter, whatever, X posts you'd see. People just like, oh, it looks terrible, this, and that. And it's like the actual game drops and everybody's just like stunned. Like, I just couldn't believe it. We got a save spot though. That's good. Is this the... I thought I heard like a knock. This is the Venus Tears bar. Alright, let me save it really quick. Nothing's really happened, but any chance I get, you know, a moment to save it, I'm gonna do it. It's one of the few times where I've played a game that's actually been a remake and they've expanded so much of the original game. It doesn't also feel filler at all. It feels like everything still has meaning. It just gave everything a little more depth story-wise. Oh, let's just keep it going. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. We got a hole in the wall. Hold on. We got the pump room. I'm guessing, yeah, it's locked or closed off. Hold on, where's this going to? Liquor storage, okay. So I'm guessing through there we can just... Try to get to the stairs, I'm assuming, or the elevator. It feels very claustrophobic back here. Hey, here we go. Rifle rounds, we got a lot of those. We got 40. Let's get it, baby. And I'm using every last shot I have. I'm assuming this is locked if there's a thing here. That is a very loud looking door. My goodness. That thing's got some heat coming off of it. So we're clearly supposed to go that way. Is there anything else back here? I think instead of doing a New Game Plus on PS5, I'm probably going to like start a brand new file on PC. You know, just to kind of like re-experience it again, maybe with better graphics, you know? That's about it. Play it in my spare time.
Mama? Mama, I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong? Wait. You're not my mama. It's you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself. Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
That was a pretty cool cutscene, the way she was just like walking through there and everything was on fire. It's like every character that was here got called to Silent Hill for different reasons, I believe. Like Angela got called here, Eddie got called here. I think that's about it. Like I feel like Laura maybe, I forgot what it was, like she followed James. I don't really like know all the lore. It's been a long time since I like read about it. Maybe the movie also would help. Haven't watched the Silent Hill movie in a very long time. Wait. Employee section. We're back here again? Oh, man. That's the last video. We're letting it fly. Alright, so we've already seen everything there. I was kind of hesitant in like the last video stopping where I did. So they're all just falling over. Get him, James! Even though they're not really fighting back. I don't know. Kind of feel odd doing it now. Alright, where are we supposed to go exactly? Everything's kind of closed off. We got the manager's office, I guess? It's the only other room we haven't checked. It is unlocked, okay. We got a note. Really? 312 to be cleared out. No one's returning. Alright. Hold on, before we go in there. Anything else back this way? I feel like they're just gonna fall over and die. Like, is it actually worth doing this? Let me just walk forward and see what happens. Now, where are we at now? This almost reminds me of like the labyrinth section, which was insane. Alright, so far so good. We'll squeeze through here to see what happens. We got 9 save spots. Let's get it. Go ahead and save it. Alright, I got a boss fight, I'm sure. Here we go. Get ready. What an incredible game. My goodness. Alright, here we go.
James!
Leave her alone. Leave us both alone. I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
Alright, how's this gonna go? Forgot how this is supposed to actually go down. Ow! That little flex they do is insanely cool. Hold on. I'm getting cooked right now. Good gracious, what am I supposed to do there? The way they move is very, like, weird. I don't know. We got a lot of bullets, though. I feel like I'm not doing any damage or whatever. I guess that's it. That was kind of weird. Let me reload just in case. There's like a second phase. Don't quite remember this fight ending like that, but I'll take it. Scarlet egg. What's the other one got? Rust-colored egg, okay. So we lost Maria for like the 15th time. They both just died. I guess that's it. Hold on, before we leave the area, let me just look around really quick. There's two different doors, okay. Not sure if it actually matters which one I actually go through. I don't think it does. I was kind of just, like, shooting as much as I could during that fight without wasting too much ammo. Maybe it's like that. Does it really matter which one we use? Maybe it does. I really don't know.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please. Tell me it'll be okay. Tell me I'm not gonna die. Help me.
The game just kind of transitioned. I guess that entire just like dialogue was kind of showing she had like a terminal illness. Hospital was definitely profiting off her like being there so much. And then she asked for James to kill her, but you know, I don't think she actually meant it like that, but maybe she did. There's a lot to this game that I still don't understand to this day, but I love it. Hey, we got some ammo. Let's get it. That's a lot though. Shotgun shells, the replenish. Let's go. More shells. Hold on, let me look on this side really quick. Yeah, there's more. I feel like health is fine. There's like 2 ways you can go, it looks like. Really, shape forces the mind. 26. Going down or up? I'm assuming up is the correct way, right? It just keeps going up, though. I've always wanted to play Silent Hill 2 on my channel, like, over the years. I cover, like, the HD collection, but the version that they actually have for that game isn't the best. But, you know, it's like one of the only ways I can actually cover it. The remake, though, has been so good. It may be kind of tough to go play the old one now. It really will be. Going back to the semi-fixed camera angles and all that would just be kind of tough for me, at least. I felt the same thing after Resident Evil 4. Now, Resident Evil 2, I like the old one still better than any of them. Because, like, RE2 is one of my all-time favorite horror games on PS1. Here we go. We're just going all the way up. Oh, boy, here we go. There's Mary.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now.
Stop it.
And I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
All right, here goes. I'm not sure how this fight actually goes. I've only done it a handful of times in the past. Hold on. should actually use the rifle for once, you know? Like, just like the Pyramid Head fight, I didn't know if I was doing any actual damage, so... Nice little effect there with the glass. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Ow. That hurt a lot, actually. I can actually see a hit right there, okay. What is she doing? You gotta be easy. Oh my goodness. What the? Ooh, watch out. I need to heal up. Again, maybe? I think I'm actually fine. I don't know what's going on. Are we supposed to run for it? I knew we were supposed to fight. How's it going? Ooh. Alright, pretty close quarters, but we should be fine. Maybe. Come on. You can barely see down here. I'm just dodging just in case. And the coloring down here is fantastic. Feels like the old game, kind of. Come on! It's like the sparks kind of showing up. What is happening? Really debris? Ow! Been saving all this ammo for this exact moment. What? The color balance went crazy.
James.
James. James.
Is it on loop or what?
James.
Let's see if she says anything else. I think I'm supposed to just shoot her one more time.
James.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know, I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. That's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon, so that you remember me for who I was, and not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself, and for others. Like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
Hope this song is actually safe because I love this track from the original game. Might be like a remixed version, but alright, that is the end of Silent Hill 2 Remake. I gotta say, I got a lot of thoughts. I'm gonna let it just fly off the top, see what happens. So overall, the gameplay was fantastic. The old game was very clunky. I was kind of hoping it would kind of still be like that. They made it a lot better. The dodging mechanic was really nice. The way the actual story kind of progressed, it felt like they expanded on pretty much every scenario in the entire game. Nothing felt like it was excluded or kind of like an afterthought. Everything felt very well detailed. The puzzles were really well done. What's funny is I know some of the people that actually worked on this game. And it's just like kind of cool because ever since I covered that game, The Medium, which I think in the beginning was like an Xbox exclusive, and then it kind of came out on everything else. I remember they thanked me. They even sent me like a custom controller for it saying, thank you so much for covering it. And I was like, I remember messaging them saying, if you'll ever make a Silent Hill type game, I would love to play it. I remember that message. And like years and years later, here we are. I guess we could kind of start from like maybe the things that stood out, like the boss fights. We could kind of start there. Like the order at which I liked them from best to worst, which I don't think any of them were actually bad. But if I had to pick my absolute favorite, Abstract Daddy. That entire fight. You know, Eddie and Angela were kind of called to Silent Hill for their own reasons. I think Angela was because of her dad, and then that's why she was like hitting him after you finished the fight, and he was on the ground after you killed him. And then you had Eddie with the dog. He was kind of doing like some dialogue when you're fighting him about what happened. And then something else I think also happened to him as well. Not sure why Laura was actually there. I think she either followed James. I don't know like the actual backstory, but okay, my favorite fight was Abstract Daddy. I guess next I like the Mary fight. That was a really awesome fight. I mean, it was several phases. It was very claustrophobic. It was a lot like the Flesh Lip fight as well, which I felt like that was also a great fight. It was a very close quarters fight in general. I would go Abstract Daddy 1, Mary 2, probably the Eddie fight 3, and then I guess the dual Pyramid Head fight would also be up there. I think my least favorite's probably, because I feel like the first Pyramid Head fight was really good, but you don't really fight him, you're just kind of running from him. I feel like that is my third favorite. Dual Pyramid Head, fourth favorite. I guess I would say the Flesh Lip fight was after that. And I believe that's all of them. Let's see. First Pyramid Head, Dual, Flesh Lip, Abstract Daddy, Eddie, Mary. You also had that other fight, but it was like very small. It didn't feel like an actual boss fight. I think it came crashing through the wall in like the last area of the game, like the Lakeview Hotel. I don't really count that as a fight. That was just more of like a sub-fight, if you would. Boss fights, loved them. I guess now we could actually talk about like the different locations you go during the game. I love the very beginning. The first few hours of the game, you're kind of outside. The fog was well done. The way they kind of slowly introduced, I guess exploration, if you would. The puzzle system. When you finally get to the actual like Woodside apartments, that and the Blue Creek ones, you're in there for a very long time. Longer than I thought you would. The game's also been expanded, but I didn't mind it. We got the maps. It was just like the old games where it crossed stuff off. Showed you question marks. A lot more was actually written on the map than I think before. So they made it a little bit easier. But once you get out of there, you're like you're outside with Maria. They did a great job with her character. I love all the characters, by the way. Some of them tragic. Some of them, kind of just felt like they were done properly. And I didn't mind that at all. The hospital, you're there for a while. You also got the Otherworld version of it. Then you're back outside again in the Otherworld, Southville, or whatever it was. And then once you get to the Historical Society, things just start falling apart. Not like the game. I mean, like, for the story, like, the descent into James is like madness, if you would. Because you go from that, you keep jumping down these holes, you get to Toluca Prison, you're there for a long time, you got, like, the weighted thing with, like, the nooses and all that, you got all the different puzzles there, the prisoner, enemies, and then you finally get, like, the labyrinth. You're, like, all the way back down even further. After the labyrinth, it's like the home stretch. You're at the hotel, and you got like the other version of it, which I felt like the first version of the hotel before the Otherworld version, was way more prominent. Once you get to the other one, it's more about just getting to the actual bosses. And I really like how they did that. It all felt very natural, the progression of the game. It was a lot longer than like the Resident Evil remakes to me. Like the first time I played those, I think I beat all those like under the amount of time it took to beat this. Not combined or whatever, just like each in their own right. But this game was a perfect length. I'm glad it was what it was. It didn't overstay its welcome, but it also didn't understay, if you would. And I guess now we can kind of talk about the story itself. So James, one thing I didn't really understand is like, if he had all these issues with his wife when she had the illness, why even go after her getting a letter and coming back here? I know he was called by Silent Hill in general, but the entire premise is like, in his mind, he wanted a fresh start. He wanted her gone, which wasn't fair to her. And she said it's not fair to him. So it was like this back and forth. But, I mean, they kind of wrapped it up, I felt like. It was almost like a selfish thing for him to like use the pillow, though. It just, I don't know. It seemed like there could have been other ways they did it. But that's how the game always was. They kind of more of abbreviated it in the past, where they kind of like got more into the actual depth of it in this game. They explored it a little bit more. Her side as well. I just like how they did everything with the other characters. Like, Angela was very tragic. Something may be happening. Hold on. Hey, results. 1 of 2. Let's see. Combat Challenge Standard. Puzzle Standard. We got the ending Leave. We got 1 of 8 different endings. So there's a lot of them you can actually get. Only a few are available, I think, on your original run. New Game Plus, you can get like the UFO and dog ending. There's apparently like newer endings they've also added. Wouldn't mind watching a video that has all of them. But total playing time is about, like the Last of Us style games. 18 hours, almost 19. Distance traveled, consumables picked up 440, notes picked up 63. Number of times tried to open locked doors, 378. Why would they even count that? Number of times checked the map. Now I can see that. That's a lot of times. Back when I got the game for myself, I remember like the advice I got from my friend, my childhood friend, was always use the map. Always be checking the map. All right, there's a second tab. Hold on. All right, let's see. Total enemies killed, 373. Shooting, 136. 237 on fighting. How do they calculate damage received? There's not like numbers or anything. 4,500 seems like a lot. Favorite weapon, still pipe. Shots fired, 808. Windows destroyed, 296. Healing, really, 125. And then dodges, 90. So here's the thing. Died twice. It's not too bad. In 18 hours, that's not too bad. All right, let's see if there's anything after this. New game plus. Additional items, graphics mode, and endings. Nice. Hey, the menu changed. Back to that old videotape area. All right. Well, that's all I got for now. Thank you all for watching. I've had a lot of fun covering this game, and I hope it shows. This has been one of the better remakes I've covered in a long time. Here's what I'll kind of say about it. So, a lot of games come out. I'll play them, and then I kind of just move on, play it later on. Maybe if people request, like in a member video or whatever. This game I want to play to get on PC. Kind of take my time and my spare time, if you would. And just kind of like replay it, try to get a different ending. I wouldn't mind doing a new game plus. But the problem is, if I play it on PC, I won't have the same save file. I gotta start fresh on there. But I want to select the UFO ending, the dog ending. I've heard they've also added another one, or maybe more than that. The fact that there's 8 different endings is insane. But this has been amazing. Thank you all for everything. The support on this series. Seeing the first video just take off the way it did. I remember when I put it up, I didn't have any expectations. I thought, okay, it's Silent Hill. And I remember thinking, okay, it's probably not going to be a huge series. But it was consistent. Part 1 had over 1 million views in like 4 days, and that just meant the world to me. I was not expecting that at all. I posted it, you know, right when I was able to from Konami. They gave me the code with the early access. I was not expecting it, by the way. I've always struggled with getting stuff early from them. So to like get this, I was just kind of surprised, if you would. But thankful for that. Kind of helped me out, you know, getting videos prepared. Plus, with the dark imagery and the way the game is kind of presented being like a very depressing vibe and a lot of like, you know, scary imagery, I wanted to be able to have enough time to like get the videos approved before I posted them. That's why I was doing like an hour a day, kind of, after the first video at least, and not trying to spam several videos at once. But that's all I got for now. Thank you all for watching. The likes, the views, support, and everything meant a lot to me. And I guess I'll catch you all on the flip side. If there's any news about another remake of like Silent Hill 3 or the first one or The Room or whatever, or just like another, like I feel like at this point with this engine, the way they've kind of set this game up, they can most likely just remake one of the old games and be safe, or they can make a brand new story. Like imagine if they made this game, like imagine if the old game didn't exist and this game came out. This game would have like a cult following, I feel like, because the old one kind of does, you know? But they did a great job. I'm really happy for the team that worked on this, all the people involved on it. They did a phenomenal job with the sound design as well. I forgot to talk about that. The sound of this game gave me like nightmares. It's so good. It's like hearing stuff in the walls in the Abstract Daddy fight, or just walking down the hallways, you know, and hearing the radio static kind of pick up something. The enemy types were really awesome. Like the nurse thing was really cool. The mannequins that just kind of like hide in the corner were my favorite. I don't know why. They were so goofy, kind of, you know, in a very serious, dark game. You'd like run in a room, they'd just be like up against the wall like a bug, just waiting, you know, like waiting for the moment to pounce. But yeah, everything about it was perfect. Love you all. Best nights ever. I'm kind of rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and get it online. So, all right. Love you all. Take it easy. All right, this is the art of Silent Hill 2. I just wanted to share it because I was kind of listening to it while editing a lot of the videos. It's got a nice soundtrack. I'm just going to let it play out. But love you all. Enjoy it. Thanks for watching this series. I just want to share every possible moment of this game with you all. And here we go.